So many people rely on this dark spot eraser, but does Topicals Faded actually deliver for stubborn pigmentation, especially on brown skin? Let's break it down with science, not just hype. So what is Topicals Faded? It is a multi-ingredient serum targeting hyperpigmentation like melasma, post-acne marks, your post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, any uneven tone, etc. And it does so without hydroquinone or any exfoliating acid. The real power in Faded comes from its stacked approach to tyrosinase inhibition, and that's absolutely crucial for actually reducing pigment over time. Why does that matter? Because tyrosinase is the enzyme in melanin production. Most skin lightening agents try to inhibit this, but relying on just one is often not enough. That is why I keep saying that you need multiple tyrosinase inhibitors in your skincare routine, and there are very few products that actually stack multiple of them in a single formula, and Topicals Faded is one of them. You see, melanin production has backup pathways. Think of it as you trying to get to work from your home. Right? That's the pathway that melanin has to take with your work being the surface level skin. You could take this path here, but let's say there was a traffic jam. Well, you could probably take some alternate route. You've likely got that figured out, and melanin does too. That's what I mean by melanin has multiple pathways that need to be blocked. And each ingredient actually blocks a different pathway. So you need the multiple ingredients. That's especially true for melanin-rich skin, where pigment cells are just a lot more reactive, and unfortunately they're persistent. So Topicals Faded includes at least 4 inhibitors. So the first one is tranexamic acid, reduces pigment indirectly by calming inflammation-triggered tyrosinase activity. Next one is kojic acid. That is a direct tyrosinase inhibitor. It's effective, but it's unstable, unfortunately. So it's an excellent thing that it's actually paired with other active ingredients. Next one is alpha-arbutin. That is a stable derivative of hydroquinone. It inhibits tyrosinase more gently with less irritation, but it's known to be pretty effective. Next is licorice root extract. Licorice is naturally brightening. It contains glabridin, that's a natural tyrosinase inhibitor. It also reduces inflammation, and as a result, any pigmentation that results from that inflammation. As a bonus, this also has niacinamide. Now, niacinamide works all the way at the end of that melanin production factory. If any melanin has leaked through from different pathways, niacinamide will actually stop the transfer of melanin to your surface skin cells. So it's a great ingredient to have in your hyperpigmentation fighting toolkit. What I really like about it is an ingredient that I think is underused in a lot of pigmentation fighting formulas, and that's azelaic acid. Azelaic acid is such a star against PIH specifically. I wish more people included it, and it is also anti-inflammatory. So if you have rosacea, red skin, etc., it's just going to help calm that down as well. And this formula has it, so extra points for that. So all of the above is exactly what makes Topicals Faded special. It's the redundancy, the multiple ways to shut down melanin overproduction. And then you add in barrier support and anti-inflammatory agents, which it's also got, and you've got a serum that's effective without being aggressive. Super important for brown skin. There is a con though, because of the combination of azelaic and kojic acid combined together, it does have a sulfur smell. So it's going to smell like rotten eggs. That does go away, it doesn't linger, but it is very present. Your olfactory senses will 100% sense it when you open up the tube and go to apply it. How long does it take to show results? That's consistent with any hyperpigmentation product that you're going to use. That's going to be 8 to 12 weeks. You have to give it that time. I also do want to point out that this is not enough for deep dermal melasma on its own. You're either going to need to pair it up with a prescription medication, or you're going to need to go find some other procedure, etc., to help treat that. So how do you start on this? I would recommend that you start 2 to 3 times per week, and then you build up to daily, right? Use it 1 time a day, 2 to 3 times a week. Apply it after the toner, before your moisturizer, and you avoid layering it ideally with strong acids or retinoids at first. It does have actives, and you want to make sure that you're not going to create any irritation that's going to actually take you back on your pigmentation treatment journey. And also always wear sunscreen. One bad day in the sun is going to send you weeks back, if not months back, in your hyperpigmentation treatment journey. The sun is going to do a lot more damage faster than anything you can apply on it to treat it. So absolutely must to have sunscreen. So what's my verdict? It is MamaG approved, especially on deeper skin tones. Just remember that pigmentation correction is a marathon, not a sprint. Have you tried this? And if so, what was your journey like?